Continue.
She put together a PowerPoint presentation that she'd like to share with you, if that's okay.
Oh, so now we're TED talking?
Yeah. I think you're going to find it illuminating, actually.
The issue that Katie has brought up primarily is with your intro video and your theme song. And so
What's wrong with it?
So the first slide is analyzing your intro video and why it's bad.
Why it's bad?
I want you to have an open mind.
What?
Firstly, we do need to talk about the song. We should probably talk about it.
What do you want to talk about? You want to know how that song came about?
Well, no, she has some points about the song.
But not of my opinion, just what she saw.
She'll have some questions, but
All right, go ahead.
Well, first of all, I just have a couple buzzwords I want to sort of bring up. Like, you know, the first time you hear it, this is what comes to mind. So, it's corny. It's trying way too hard. Down boy.
Whoa. Down man.
Down man.
That is fair. Yeah. We got to give Donnell that one. That's the race car.
Yeah, that was any boy, pool boy, Amazon boy, is man. Continue, go ahead.
It's cringe. And I want to know who made this, because I had a couple of speculations about where this might have come from.
The song itself.
Yeah, so at first I thought this sounds like someone tried to recreate the Succession soundtrack from memory. Or an 8th grader just learned how to use GarageBand for a school project.
Katie brought up that 90% of the people won't make it to the podcast intro because they heard the song and turned it off.
Okay.
Yes, Donnell.
First off, one of the most talented producers in the history of hip-hop would feel so insulted.
Who's that?
RZA.
Lizzo?
RZA.
Okay.
And again, you might not know this, but everyone loved it.
And then Katie had some issues with the video as well.
I think my issues are more with the video than with the song.
And it's a
So,
punk
I
ass
don't know,
studio.
can you see the picture of her?
You can't even smoke marijuana in this motherfucker.
Can you see the
studio.
picture of this lady with the whipped cream on her tuchus?
Yes,
we'll
I remember
get to
that.
that later. Well, we have more pressing issues. This one,
A selection of photographs.
this isn't your intro isn't a PowerPoint presentation. It's supposed to be like an emblem of who you are and your vibe. And I do.
And who I am is a person that has really good friends. So, Katie, you can take away from whatever the fuck you want to take away from this, but that I am lined with some of the top people in the game. So you don't think that it's important at any point during the quote-unquote PowerPoint presentation that I should show you the relationships that I have with some of the best people doing this. So I just supposed to ignore the friendships. No.
still asking you to ignore the friendship.
I want you
Can
to
I
embrace
tell
your
all? I'm
friendships.
raising my hand. I'm
Yes,
raising my
Donnell.
hand. So I know you're probably barely over 22 fucking years old.
I'm
right?
23, thank you very much.
Okay, I was off by 2 years.
One year.
With your young fucking experience from another country I don't know shit about,
You should visit
you
sometime.
you think that these people here, I've known these people 5 years before you even came to this planet, and I'm supposed to just ignore this.
No, never ignore it. I just don't think it's a classy look for your intro.
Also, I'd like to note that in the PowerPoint presentation, Katie mentioned that this is a picture of bald white men, not good for the brand.
Yeah, let's.
Okay, it's not good for the brand.
We're on the next point, which is the name dropping of the PowerPoint slide presentation.
Goes back to my story of if there, it's not name dropping if you know them.
Number one, we only name drop cool celebrities. I think that's huge. I think that's important. In these two images, I only recognize one person. Who do you think? It's DaBaby. And I'm gonna have to say, in these images, you look like the fan.
You know why? This is with me. You know why? Because I am.
Okay. Now
Okay.
let's.
Whoa. Hand raised. And it's okay to be fans. Yes, I'm a fan of DaBaby. All right?
Okay.
And yes, I'm a fan of Chelsea Handler. And it's so wrong for that. I gave Chelsea Handler 2 ounces of mushrooms in the cornfields of Yellow Springs. So yes, we have a connection. DaBaby.
Is that why she looks so awful in that picture?
I'm not going to disrespect. She looks great. I'm not going to disrespect. I love Chelsea, and I would say Chelsea could get it.
I just think you should avoid the fan pics, because unless you're an Italian restaurant in a bad neighborhood that puts like B-list pictures of celebrities on their wall, it's not doing anything for you. And I just think you could.
Can I talk to somebody that was not born 23 years ago?
I feel like this one speaks for itself.
It's a picture of whipped cream
I see it,
animation
yes.
on a
Just-
woman's butt.
It looks like it was made with Microsoft Paint. It's just simply a bad animation.
Again, if we research those numbers of people that watch podcasts, I guarantee you it will be people that's connected with Microsoft. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some people with some Yahoo email addresses.
That might be true.
I'm pretty sure we got some AOLers. You know what I'm saying? I am not trying to be a kid.
I just don't think that this is particularly inclusive of like today's demographic. It's just not very sensitive to the masses. Like,
So you
not
think I give a fuck
everybody-
about? Okay, not.
Well, because not everybody eats dairy products.
What does that have to
What
do?
is this whipped cream?
It's whipped cream, and you don't have to eat it. Whipped cream in a situation like this is a cigar.
But we have lots of vegan fans, Donnell.
I'm not
we have
I'm not a fan of vegans,
And you probably got a lot of
and they
They
could find
fans.
some other podcasts to listen to too.
Also-
now this is disrespectful.
Well,
Also,
what the
This-
what the fuck
this-
is this image?
This is part of my transition
what
And if you know-
transition to what?
from ashy to classy.
So far, so bad.
So far, so bad. Here's the reamp version we made. We want to turn this around. As you can see, we have inclusivity with the
That
pictures.
person looks like a black dude that hang around with all white people. All right, that looks like the dude. He's been dating
Now-
Becky's his
now
whole
why this
fucking
new
high
version
school years.
works is it's short,
street.
sweet, and catchy.
It's not street.
We're going to the new version we made. So
Right.
it's short, sweet, and catchy. It's a new song. We used the same clips that Katie liked with advanced editing.
Yeah.
It's a new you, a glimpse into Donnell's world.
Length matters.
And length matters.
That's
like
what
the
she
kicker
said.
The kicker is your song right now and your intro is over a minute long. As experts say podcasts should be 15 to 30 seconds for the intro song. So check this out. We want you to know your thoughts.
I like it.
It is disrespectful. I'm not mad at it, but you got Wu-Tang, RZA, and you got talking about garage band. They had whistles in it. It had whistles. It didn't have no strings. The other one I had a straight orchestra, and you came with that old
Outdated.
McDonald beat. Now
outdated.
I will say it was within that 15 seconds, but the beat couldn't fuck with the other beat.
Woo, it is freaking hot in here.
That's how that's how it is going to be this whole summer.
Yeah, and I'm sweating everywhere except for one place.
I'm sweating balls.
But not on your balls, obviously.
No,
right?
no, not at all.
And I'm guessing, is that because you have the Crop Soother Ball Aftershaver lotion? From
It's because I care about my genitals, I care about that area, and I care about what Manscaped can do for me.
So that means you must be using the Crop Preserver Anti-Shaving Ball Deodorant.
I don't want to tell everybody my secret to have nice smelling balls, but you just guessed it.
Yeah, and I'm guessing you probably had the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra,
I got the works.
the Weed Whacker?
I got it all.
So you got the Manscaped Package 5.0 Ultra.
I got the Manscaped Package 5.0 Ultra. I got the shaving cream. I got the lawnmower. I got the thing to keep my nose hairs right, my ears right, and I got to get a date after I use all of these tools.
Do you feel like there's a thing in which like people give up? Part of it shows with how you take care of your region.
100%, especially if you have people that's going to go down there. They want that area to be. If you take care of your lawn, you might as well take care of your balls. If you have a regular schedule on how you want your lawn manicured and look nice, put that same energy into Manscaped, and you'll be probably the person, not in the neighborhood, but in a relationship, be like, oh, I like what you did down there. That's what we want.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've gotten one of those Manscaped compliments before.
Oh, yeah? Well, don't share it with me. Share it with the people.
So if you want to get that same special Donnell deal, 20% off and free shipping, use the code Donnell at manscaped.com.
Let me spell it for you. DONNELL. Donnell.
At manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com, code Donnell.
Manscaped, the perfect way to get your patties sizzling this summer.
Offer code Donnell.
DONNELL. Get your balls right.
Donnell?
Do you know that I have headphones on And if you're trying to get me to make eye contact with you, I'm not excited about that right now. So,
Well, this is part of the problem. We have a special guest, Dr. Eliot Glazer, here today. And we brought him in because, frankly, there's been some workplace complaints here. HR.
can I say something?
Yeah.
Why do you keep bringing all these doctors on that don't even look like their profession?
Boy, it's not
No, I'm just
professional.
saying. Yo, you told me this motherfucker's a doctor. I thought he was a nightclub manager. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's not on call a lot. But if I was on the airplane and they say, is there a professional doctor on the airplane? Can you come to row 27D? He would be the last person I expected to show up with a stethoscope. What is that thing called?
A stethoscope.
Stethoscope. Okay, he know how to pronounce doctor words, at least. But none of these experts look like experts. But go ahead.
Well, essentially, we had some workplace complaints, right?
Wait a minute.
We've had some HR violations. There have been some concerns that you've created a hostile work environment in the podcast studio. And so we brought in psychotherapist, Dr. Eliot Glazer.
So first of all, this is supposed to be a team, but obviously there's a whistleblower on the team.
We can't disclose that.
We can't disclose that.
All right. But I do know there's a whistleblower.
The worst
Because
thing
this
you can-
crew is, first off, here's the people that complained. You might not understand this. You two motherfuckers.
That's what and that's
I
what we're
don't give
talking
a
about
fuck.
today. It's
You two-
it's that kind of
you two
accusations.
motherfuckers
It's that kind of
went to
accusation.
human resources on me. There's nobody else who part of this production. I didn't go to HR on my own. It was one of you motherfuckers went to HR.
Well, the way workplace violations work is if you say and do things that are offensive in the workplace and someone complains, then something will happen.
Well, if I'd love to, if I could interject.
Interject.
So understandably, a workplace doesn't necessarily have to be one person, two people. It can be, a big organization. It could be a big or small, but it's really about the relationships that you create with your coworkers.
All right, can we just be exclusive to I know who those peoples are?
Sure, of course.
All right, I don't have to find it. We don't have a group of motherfuckers that work here.
Right.
It's two people.
Right.
So when you say a group of people, no, say it.
Two people.
Katie and Alex, say
Sure,
it.
sure, Katie
No,
and Alex.
motherfucker, say it.
Katie and Alex.
All right, now continue with that in mind.
Well, when we talk about the workplace, as big or as small as it is,
When we talk about Katie and Alex,
of course, in this scenario, Katie and Alex, it's still about a relationship that you have with them.
Katie and
they
Alex.
have with yes,
Right.
Katie and
That's
Alex.
right.
Right.
So ultimately, my first question is, do you ever feel the same sentimentality that they feel they get from you?
I never heard a bitch tell one joke.
Oh, come on now.
I'm just telling you the truth.
This
I'm
isn't about me. This is about
No, yes and no. Y'all the workplace. Shut the fuck up, workplace. No, fuck that.
Full
What
to
is his
listen
official
to you.
title?
Psychotherapist.
Okay.
But I like hearing.
I'm a narcissist.
Okay. I mean, that is sure.
And I think that real good narcissists are great people. And I found a lot of them are very successful. And I think a lot of them started with the trait being adored and loved.
Yeah.
And then they use it against them. Because at the beginning, it's like this. You're so driven. Oh, my God, your work ethics. And then it turns into like, all you want to do is talk about yourself.
Right.
Bitch, I was talking about myself when I met you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so in the workplace, do you feel that
I don't feel nothing in the workplace.
can you just imagine subjectively from a distance?
Why you got to close your eyes to say that?
I'm just trying to
What is going on, bro? He looked like he was
trying to
waiting
get
for
you
a
to
lap
imagine.
dance.
He's
All
trying
right,
to
I'm
get you to-
imagining. I ain't closing my eyes. No Diddy.
Part
Hello?
about it.
Yeah, I had a work call. I keep forgetting I have another job.
Jamie, is that anything you gathered from being a part of Donnell Land?
Nothing I experienced.
Wow.
What is your experience with me, Jamie?
My experience is, just someone that wants everybody to have a good time.
Real friends say real shit. And what else, Jamie?
You could push back a little bit, but you can.
Wait. Yo, are you part of the workplace? And she knows I create a very good workspace.
And what you expressed too when you were on the phone with her was that you love speaking to her and that workplace because it's happy-go-lucky.
It didn't go that way. It's
positive.
Yeah, but she was nasty, motherfucker too.
Okay.
Yo, she
Okay.
sucked her teeth at me and a whole bunch of shit.
Alex also talked about empathy and where shared empathy falls into your personal relationships. What would you say is your relationship with empathy?
I don't have any.
Oh.
Even to this podcast, I didn't want to fuck with Alex doing this podcast.
Uh-huh.
First off, we started the podcast a while ago. He just quit in the middle of it. And the thing about it was his idea. We could do this. And then he said, I'm not used to it, but I feel passionate about this. We could do this. And then halfway through that, he was like, yeah.
So you're saying there's
This
a
shit ain't making the money I thought. You know what I'm saying?
There's a hiatus.
Oh, it was a hiatus. It was him. I've never established a fucked up workplace. He's always in a fucked up workplace.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Elliot, are there any exercises you think we
Now I'm
could do?
speaking on the mic. If you're not familiar with this podcast, this is Katie that's so fucking funny.
I just wanted to ask Elliot if there was any exercises that we could do to build back the trust.
Yeah, absolutely. There's an exercise where all the employees...
How about this? How about I don't give a fuck about my employee?
Okay,
No,
that's
how
a
about,
problem.
First off, how about I'm not submitting the first time I talk to human resource, I'm not saying I'm gonna give them what they want. First off, fuck them.
This is not an attempt to kiss their ass. It's an exercise that puts everybody on level playing ground.
Facts.
To find a shared connection, which is you take a notebook paper.
Yo, man, get the fuck out of here, yo. Who has notebook paper?
We actually have some note paper back here. We'll bring it out.
I
for
don't
you.
fuck with note paper, man.
I think this is a healthy exercise.
And what am I
Just
gonna do?
Try it out. So all three of you are going to write down 3 specific adjectives to describe each other.
Right.
And you're going to do it in a positive way. You're going to come from a place of empathy and positivity where, again, you don't have to write their names. You don't have to write your names. It's just a matter of writing
How many?
3 adjectives.
And so we have to have.
You know what? This takes up 15 seconds. You know what's 15 seconds supposed to be used for? Your intro. According to studies.
Whose intro?
RZA did an intro beat, and they said it was trash.
It was trash.
Oh, fucking God.
It's not my place to comment on what I think of Wu-Tang Clan, but they are legendary as from what I mean.
No, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. That's what they're nothing to fuck with.
Right. And you feel like Katie fucked with them.
How am I not kind? I'm kind as shit.
Okay. If I can
Katie, am I not kind, Katie?
I will say this.
Katie, you know how much I know about you in a short period of time?
Oh, that's
A
actually
very lot.
that actually
About your love for your fucking country,
Yes.
your love for your boyfriend,
That's right.
your love for your passion for this shit, the weather and everything.
That's really
I've
sweet.
been nothing but kind to you.
Elliot, what did he write on that piece of paper? Can you read those out? That out
I don't
to
know if
us?
that's gonna help the situation.
No,
I
fuck
will
that.
read
Keep it real.
Okay.
What did I say about this group of people that I'm supposed to
The
organize with
workplace.
and be kind to? What did I say?
You wrote "fuck them assholes evil."
Yes.
Evil.
Yes. I would say, see y'all next time.
Just you see what we're
Good night.
dealing with?
Donnell, you got to hear this.
I can leave, man.
No, you can't.
I can fucking leave. Yo, you got the fucked up work environment. My environment is good.
I think this is the best we're gonna get for today.